Assalamualaikum guys. Now we are talking about next part of the video, which is attention and perception. We cannot possibly attend to and process all the stimuli that our sensory system receive at any one moment. Some of them must be filtered out. A good example of the need to filter information is typical healthcare situation in our settings. You might be running a busy medical OPD with many patients surrounding you while you desperately try to focus on the information being given by the patient you are examining. If you try to establish two, shouting and crying of the patient, waiting for the turn, and one in front, you will probably find yourself switching your attention back and forth between them and becoming quite confused. This is why it is important to not have more than one patient by your desk or examination table. Having patient wait outside the room will help to limit the amount of sensory input and focus your attention better. Basic perceptual abilities, pattern and constancies. We perceive objects in our environment as having features such as pattern, constancy, depth, and movement. Our perception of these objects and their features is so automatic that we often take them for granted. They are, however, crucial component of the perception. Pattern perception. Among the most basic perceptual abilities is the ability to perceive the patterns. To survive in modern society, we must be able to perceive a staggering number of shapes and figures. A few of the patterns we perceive every day are the letters of the alphabet, traffic signs, friends' facial features, food items in the grocery stores, the buildings in an apartment complex, and cars in a parking lot. The ability of discriminate among different shapes and figures is known as pattern perception. Perceptual constancies. Once you have identified an object, you continue to recognize it even if it changes its location and distance. And therefore cast a different image on your retina. A change in the retinal image does not signal a change in the object. The tendency to perceive object as a relatively stable is called perceptual constancy. The importance of perceptual constancy should be obvious. They allow us to deal with our environment as relatively stable and unchanging. We do not have to treat every perceptual change as if your environment had changed completely different positions. Shape consistency. Shape consistency means that your perception of the shape of an object does not change even though the image projected in your retina does. In other words, shape of the object is perceived independently of the image it casts on the retina. This phenomena is easy to demonstrate. Look at this book from a number of the angles. You see nothing but a book being held in different positions. The same could be said for the opening and closing of a door or the image of a car making a left turn in front of you. The image on your retina changes drastically, yet the object you perceive does not. Almost any moving object displays the principle of the shape constancy. Thank you so much for watching.